I hope you're all doing well and staying safe. In this video, I will talk about how to improve your English at home. Speaking is often the hardest of the four language skills. It's one thing listening and understanding, or even reading and writing, but it's another talking to a native speaker and not getting all flustered and experiencing brain shutdown. But with the right tricks, you can get over the learning curve with ease. In this video, I will present to you 6 very simple tricks on what you can do to improve your speaking from the comfort of your home. And let's start with the first one, to record yourself. When you are alone, you have no reason to be nervous. You can let your brain flow freely. So record yourself. Your English is going to be at its best. Find a book on a tape, that is, an audiobook, or a clip online that you can mimic. Then compare, does your English sound the same? Or record yourself reading from a book. You will be able to actually hear yourself, which we generally don't like to hear, and be able to pinpoint the quirks in your English and where you slow down and have trouble. Then re-record it and see how you've improved. The next trick is to read aloud. If your hands are full, or you don't have a recording device, or you simply don't want to record yourself, then read out loud. Ideally, every day for at least 15 or 20 minutes. You will get used to speaking for longer periods of time, and forming long sentences won't faze you. And you will run into words you can add to your vocabulary. It's best to choose books with lots of dialogue. The language is generally more real and a bit simpler, and after all, dialogue is conversation. So being able to read poetry is great, but conversations are a much more practical skill. The next trick is quite simple. Listen to MP3s, podcasts, and the news. We live in such a digital age, and this video and the online lessons you've been having is a good example of that. So you may think that you don't have a native speaker at your disposal, but actually you do. Scientific American, CBC, BBC, and Australia's ABC radio are great MP3s to get started with, but there's also a million podcasts out there and handfuls of news stations too. And the best part is that these people generally speak clearly and have pretty generic accents. Another bonus, you will have interesting things to talk about in English. You will be up on all the news, even if you are just repeating what you've heard, not like anyone will know. You're improving your English by expanding your knowledge. 2 birds with 1 stone, really. Listen to music too. Now, it may not be as good as listening to spoken news, podcasts, etc., but still it is good. If you can concentrate on 1 song a day, even better. Just make sure you actively try to understand it. Google the lyrics and sing along. It's best to stick to ballads, songs that go a bit more slowly. Pick 1 a day until you have it mostly memorized and understand what the words actually mean. It's a great way to learn idioms and slang too. One example of a site you can use is genius.com. When you Google the site, when you open it, you will get a screen like this. And in this search lyrics and more part, you can search for a song, then follow the lyrics while listening to the song and repeat. Very simple and fun. The next tip is to watch TV and movies. Now this is a good one. An integral part of speaking is actually hearing or listening. Because of this, the easiest way to involve yourself in a conversation without actually having to have one is to watch English TV and movies. If you absolutely have to, turn the subtitles on, but try to resist. Movies are great because you watch them over and over, and the more you watch them, the more things you'll pick up. TV, as in TV shows and TV series, it is good because you develop relationships with the characters and you grow accustomed to how they talk and the quirks in their speech. I would personally recommend you watching the TV series called Friends. They are great because the episodes last not more than 20 minutes. They speak in general language, they use many idioms, slang, plus they're super fun to watch. And the last tip of how you can improve your English from home is to narrate your world. As you go about your day to day, talk to yourself. What are you doing? What are you feeling? What do you see? What do you taste? What do you smell and hear? What are you touching? What are you thinking? Right now, you're watching this video. You're probably sitting in a chair or in a sofa, and I'm sure you're checking your phone. So maybe you're also listening to music in the background. The possibilities are limitless. Think about the future and the past too. What are you going to do next? What have you just done? What did you do 3 days ago? Talk to yourself. You must get to thinking in English consistently to truly get better. The more you think in English, the faster it will come out. Thank you for watching this video. This is my happy little thank you dance. In the next video, I will talk about improving your English with others. Until then, take care and stay safe.